sure you'll be able to stop him.
A Link Between Worlds. I wanted this to just be an inverse of Triforces because there's Hyrule and Lowrule, as referenced with the kind of clashing elements of the Triforce, just meant to represent like the kind of clashing between worlds. And yeah, I'm really happy with this. It was simple because I just had to inverse the blue kind of design and then inverse it on the other side, but I wanted it to look aesthetically pleasing, so I put A Link Between Worlds near the front side, which not a lot of Zelda I don't think any Zelda logos have, but I just wanted to experiment and kind of mess around with how I would do the graphics. But what do you guys think? Okay, and then for this one, I went for a painted, like I totally switched up the archetype. So before I'd gone for a different approach, but for this one, I wanted it to look like almost like gold, like a gold framed painting. I'm not sure what the painting is inside, but it's just meant to have like an inverse silver and blue on a gold and red kind of thing. But I like the previous one just a bit more, and the white is just a bit simple. But I like the way the aesthetic looked, so I kind of just kept it. The Legend of Zelda 4 Swords. This might be my favorite one that I did. I had to kind of edit. I think this is meant to be Link's sword from Wind Waker, but I edited it to kind of match the sword on the original logo. I know the original logo has it like sideways, but I said, you know what? I'm gonna have a bit of fun. I had the sword going through the Z of the Zelda. I kept the Z in it the same text size as the other letters too. So it has the same kind of weight, and it worked really well. But I had the 4 swords very bold, and the green, the red, the blue, the purple. I was just really having fun with this logo, but something that looked, I was trying to go for something that looks very iconic, or something that you look at and say, wow, this looks bold, like the game, but I like the colors more so. So yeah, really proud of this one. And then we have Breath of the Wild. So for this one, I took a more rustic approach and just wanted to highlight the more kind of grounded nature of the game, where you're just mostly just in a field running around, the plant life, the grass, the almost Studio Ghibli like effects. Yeah, I just wanted it to look like more dirty and look more old, like it's ancient. And then I really like how I put there's like a flower in the game called like a silent princess, I believe. You fans can correct me. And a rusted, old-looking Master Sword, just in the middle, kind of cutting through. But yeah, I kind of like the tone that I went for. It looks more calmer and just Breath of the Wild, you know? I don't know what that means, but I know in my head that's what I was going for. But yeah, I'm really happy with this one. Okay, and now we have the original Zelda logo, the first one at that. I tried to keep the same kind of rape. It's like what do you call this sword? Rapier? The one that Raphael uses in Soul Calibur. I don't know what you call this sword. I'll put it on screen, but yeah, just had it going through the middle with like a very rusty looking Triforce triangle. And I tried to keep the text just like the original. So yeah, it looks very simple and basic, but I tried to have it that way on purpose because that's the whole nature of the game. This is where it first started. They didn't know what they wanted to do with it. Well, they did, but not so much the graphics. So they did what they could with the graphics at the time. But yeah, very simple, very clean looking Zelda 1. Okay, then we have The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. So for this, I specifically wanted to go for a more kind of sketchy kind of approach to this, or just have it looking very cartoony, like the kind of graphics and stuff you'd see in the game. I had the wand he uses, and then had it going into like the clouds, made them a bit yellow, just so it contrasts against the blue of the ocean, and then has a wave at the bottom kind of crashing. I don't know if it looks like a wave, but that's what I was going for, and then I put the Wind Waker underneath. I think I replicated the style of the game as much as I could. As I said, I'm not the best graphic designer, text designer. Illustration is not my forte, but I did what I could, and I think I did okay. And we have the Legends of Ocarina of Time. I had a blue logo for this one, and I just wanted to highlight the gold. I think I did it because I wanted it to look like the kind of Master Quest version of the game that they kind of have. I think that's specifically why I did this colorway, but I also like the blue. It's different from the normal Zelda tone, but yeah, I just wanted to throw this in the mix since I said I'm not going to go in any particular order. And then we have Echoes of Wisdom. So for this, I wanted Zelda herself to just fade out into like some sort of spirit and kind of flow through the Z of the Zelda, and had the Echoes of Wisdom in the same kind of greenish kind of spirit kind of vibe going on. As I said, kept the text very simple, but I wanted the graphics of the spirit-like aspect to just shine more so, and Echoes of Wisdom just in there. Okay, and then lastly we have the Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes. So I just wanted to get everyone's abilities in there, so I drew out like the oh no, what are these called? It's like I've seen these all my life through like playing Ocarina of Time, but I just can't remember the flipping names. I'm gonna call them medals. Please forgive me, Zelda fans, please. But I had the red stone, which represents fire, and then I had some blue kind of water effects on the blue one, and then just more so like a windish kind of effect on the top one. But I wanted it to shine through on all three kind of powers or elements in that, say, or I just made some up myself and kept the logo blue just as something different, kind of like what I did for the previous logo I just showed. But I really like the way Triforce Heroes had come out in the end, and yeah, this is just my designs that I did off the top of my head. Not all of them are great, some of them are okay, but I hope you guys appreciate it nonetheless. I also redesign characters on my channel from time to time, and I'm making my own fighting game concept of sorts. So please, if you like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and check out some of my other videos. And yeah, I appreciate you watching. This has been Akrameth. Take care. Peace.